This afternoon, Iowans are grieving for two state penitentiary workers killed in a violent attack at the facility in Anamosa yesterday. Investigators say they were murdered by two inmates who tried but failed to escape. The victims, a corrections officer and a nurse, are being called heroes this afternoon. And just about an hour ago, we learned their names. 50-year-old Lorena Schulte, a registered nurse who worked 13 years at the facility, and 46-year-old corrections officer Robert McFarland. He had worked there at Anamosa for 12 years, and he leaves behind a wife and children. Police say the inmates responsible for this were Thomas Woodard and Michael Ducher, both now charged with first-degree murder along with attempted murder for attacking another prisoner who survived. They're also accused of kidnapping another nurse. WHO 13's Monica Madden was at that news conference that wrapped up just about an hour ago, and she joins us live from Anamosa. Monica, the way these people died is just nothing short of horrific.
Absolutely, and you can see behind me that people have been from the community bringing in flowers and cards really just to memorialize these staff members who lost their lives by doing their job, and that was what was made clear from this press conference today. Officials saying that what happened was the two inmates were trying to escape from the prison, and by doing that, those two staff members, the Robert McFarland and the nurse, they were trying to stop these two inmates from escaping from the prison. Now, these two inmates were able to get a hold of a grinder and a hammer while trying to break this window to escape, and that's what they ended up using to kill these two staff members. The staff members unfortunately died from a blunt trauma to the back of their heads, and another inmate who was in the infirmary where this all went down was also hit in the back of his head and transported to the hospital. Now, so the whole timeline of the situation is a little bit confusing, at least from my takeaway from the situation, but what we do know is the two inmates were pretending to fix an appliance with these weapons in the infirmary, and that's when they tried to plan their escape. And you might be wondering how they were able to get a hold of these weapons. That is from the work programs that this prison and many other prisons do have for these inmates. There's lots of procedures for them to check in and check out, but at some point they were able to get a hold of these weapons and then go in and, unfortunately, when trying to escape, kill those two staff members. And again, just something that officials here say today was completely senseless and did not need to happen. And by trying to stop those inmates from escaping, they saved other people's lives in the prison. Take a listen.
While the details of this attack are still being uncovered and investigated by our partners in the DCI, who will soon speak to their role in this process, I want to make it clear about what took place here yesterday. Two public servants were taken from this world by an act that I only can describe as pure evil.
Again, Woodward and Ducher, the inmates who are responsible for this, they were in serving prison for crimes like robbery and burglary. It's unclear from here what kind of security level they were under. We're still waiting to find out more details of this investigation. A lot of this is, they're still trying to figure out if there were other inmates who were also in on their plan trying to escape. But as you said earlier, they have both been charged with first-degree murder, and we will continue, to update you on this just absolute tragic situation as we learn more.
Yeah, a lot to sort out from the perspective of Iowa Department of Corrections, including how those inmates got those weapons.